Tell me you spend too much time on your side quest without telling me you spend too much time on your side quest. It's raining today, like does not want to stop. It rains and then it rains some more, and then it rains a little bit less, and then it rains some more, and then it rains a little bit less. But I did get the cross member in the truck. I only have one bolt on the far side, but I'll fix that later. Alright, so I'm going to try and make this pretty short. This is 8 3/4. This is 3x3 angle. This is the 3066 mount. It's Anchor. It's Anchor 3066. This is 1x2 channel. This is 2x4 channel. So when you have this dimension here, you're about that dimension there, you're about 5 inches. Like I said, this is 3x3 channel. This is capped and welded all the way around. And then I got this piece here. This upper cut is a 45. This lower cut, I clamped this to the frame rail, marked this, and then cut it to match this angle. These are the OEM bolt holes. This angle is 7 inches wide. The ends of this tube is capped. I believe this is either 3/16 or 1/8 inch tube. I can't remember. So focus. This is 3/16 angle. And this side over here, I went this route because I needed to have clearance for the exhaust. I was going to try and run a piece up here to the upper frame rail. If it'll focus, it's not going to focus. Upper frame rail there, my fingers in the rail. I added this little piece in. I didn't know how much room I would have below the exhaust. This is about 6 or 7 passes here. There's 3 passes here. This is capped here. This is capped here. My finger would stay out of the way. And then the overall dimension from here to this side here, it's about 30.5 inches. Originally I'd had this tube cut at 37 inches. 37 inches will fit from frame rail to frame rail. I have one bolt in on this side. I need to drill the other side, but I'm going to do that as I do the cab swap. And then I have the drive shaft in. This is a 3rd gen 2-wheel drive output shaft part. It's bolted in. That's what it comes from the factory. This is a third gen 2-wheel drive carrier. It's a AAM 1415. It is the cheaper version. It's actually longer this way than the other style. So this is a 1410 U-joint. This is a 1410 carrier. The drive shaft shop said that there's about 8 thousandths difference between the 1410 and the 1415, and they said it'll work fine, shouldn't have any problems. I had them put in new U-joints, new carrier bearing all the way around. I don't know the exact length that they cut it to, but I do know that from the flange here to the center of the carrier bearing is 31 and 11/16 was the measurement I gave them. The paperwork that they measured to was 31 and 5/8. I think was, I'm not sure where that measurement came in, but when I measured from this flange face to the center of the carrier bearing, it came out to 31 and 11/16. 3/4 of play here, forwards and back, because it's a 2-piece drive shaft. You need to have about 1 inch. So 31 and 5/8 might have been a better measurement, but my carrier bearing sits exactly where it sat before. And if you've ever done these carrier bearings, there's a little hole on this mount, and that goes towards the back. I put a little dot there to remind me the next time I take it apart. I still need to put clamps on the slip yoke boot. That's it for today. Obviously I'm not done with it, but she runs. She's got oil pressure. This is the reverse light switch. The bottom goes to the purple or the violet. The top goes to the white. It plugs into the transmission. This is the bolt-on flange